Hello friends, welcome to YR Today. On this channel, we regularly share the latest news and spoilers from American TV shows. So, let's get into today's important update. Young and the Restless moments to watch September 1st to 5th. The coming week on The Young and the Restless features a whole lot of Claire, and she will have plenty on her plate as she navigates surprising romantic turns, family dynamics, and her growing rivalry with Audra. From a shocking proposal to heated confrontations, Claire's actions promise to keep the tension high. These are Soap Hub's biggest moments to watch on YNR. Claire and Holden target Audra. Claire also finds an unlikely ally in Holden, Nathan Owens. The two have had some moments together, and now they decide to join forces. Their common goal quickly becomes clear: Audra. Teaming up against her gives Claire a new sense of power, but it also risks escalating the feud. With Holden at her side, Claire may finally have the backup she needs to take Audra down a notch, or stir up even more trouble. Claire loses her cool. The tension between Claire and Audra boils over when Claire finally snaps. After weeks of rivalry, she lets her temper get the best of her, and the clash promises to be explosive. Losing her cool could cost Claire the upper hand, or it could signal that she is finally ready to fight fire with fire. With romance, alliances, and rivalries colliding, Claire is set to dominate the week as every decision she makes sends ripples through Genoa City. This week could change Claire's life forever. Genoa City is once again a hotbed of intrigue, betrayal, and high-stakes scheming as The Young and the Restless shifts its focus to one of its most cunning power players, Claire. In recent weeks, fans have watched Claire's relentless climb toward dominance within Newman Enterprises, but a new development threatens to shift the balance of power. Enter Audra, a character whose presence is already making waves across the show. With her keen intellect and unexpected connections, Audra has inadvertently placed herself squarely in Claire and Holden's crosshairs, triggering a tense and calculated campaign to undermine her influence. What began as subtle maneuvers has quickly escalated into a full-blown plot, promising dramatic confrontations, shocking revelations, and the kind of scheming that has kept viewers riveted for decades. Claire has always been known for her strategic brilliance, her ability to anticipate her rivals' moves, and her willingness to play dirty when the stakes demand it. Audra's sudden rise, whether through professional successes, personal charm, or strategic alliances, represents a direct challenge to Claire's meticulously constructed empire. Holden, Claire's enigmatic and often unpredictable ally, has proven time and again that he can operate in the shadows, executing plans that are as ruthless as they are effective. Together, Claire and Holden form a duo that blends charisma, cunning, and ambition, and their decision to target Audra signals that Genoa City is on the cusp of yet another explosive storyline. The stakes are more personal than ever. Audra, though new to the city's intricate web of alliances and rivalries, has quickly demonstrated that she is no ordinary adversary. Her intelligence, adaptability, and connections make her a formidable presence. However, her rise has drawn attention from some of the city's most experienced manipulators. Claire sees in Audra both a threat and an opportunity. By taking the offensive, Claire can simultaneously protect her own interests and reinforce her reputation as a dominant force who cannot be challenged without consequences. Holden's role, while less overt, is just as critical. His ability to operate behind the scenes, gathering information, and executing precise interventions ensures that Audra's every move is being monitored and anticipated. Fans can expect a sophisticated game of cat and mouse. Claire and Holden are not merely reacting to Audra's actions, they are proactively shaping events, manipulating situations to test Audra's limits and exploit her vulnerabilities. Each interaction is likely to carry double meanings, hidden agendas, and subtle power plays that could leave even the most attentive viewers questioning who holds the upper hand. As Audra begins to sense the orchestrated pressure, her response will likely set off a chain reaction, drawing in other Genoa City residents and creating a domino effect of intrigue and confrontation. Adding layers to this tension is the personal dimension of these rivalries. Claire, while strategic and often calculating, is not immune to emotion. The way she perceives Audra, whether as a threat to her professional standing, her social influence, or even her personal pride, will dictate how aggressively she pursues her plans. Holden's involvement introduces unpredictability. His motives are sometimes inscrutable, and his methods can be both ingenious and morally ambiguous. The combination of Claire's meticulous scheming and Holden's shadowy interventions makes for a dangerous mix, one that could leave Audra vulnerable in ways she never anticipated. The impact on Newman Enterprises cannot be understated. As Claire and Holden target Audra, their actions ripple across boardroom decisions, corporate alliances, and social networks within Genoa City. Business meetings may conceal covert negotiations, casual social gatherings could mask strategic conversations, and every seemingly minor event could carry weight in this battle of wits. For viewers, this means a thrilling ride through corporate machinations intertwined with deeply personal stakes. Audra's challenge to Claire is not just professional, it's a test of resilience, intellect, and strategic foresight. How she navigates this perilous terrain will determine not only her future but also the shifting power dynamics of one of daytime television's most beloved fictional cities. Audra's allies, too, will play a crucial role. While Claire and Holden execute their plan, those closest to Audra may provide support, advice, and countermeasures, but alliances in Genoa City are notoriously fluid. Friends can become foes overnight, and those who seem trustworthy may have hidden agendas of their own. As tensions rise, trust will be tested, and loyalties will be questioned, creating suspense and dramatic conflict. Each character's decisions, whether motivated by ambition, loyalty, or self-preservation, could dramatically alter the trajectory of this unfolding drama. For longtime fans, the appeal of this storyline lies in its intricate plotting and character-driven suspense. Claire has historically been a figure who thrives on manipulation and strategic dominance, and Holden has repeatedly demonstrated that he is willing to act decisively and ruthlessly when necessary. Audra's emergence as a central figure represents a challenge to their authority and influence, ensuring that the coming weeks on The Young and the Restless will be filled with tension, intrigue, and unexpected twists. Every scene, every dialogue, and every glance could carry implications far beyond the immediate moment, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats. As viewers speculate about the potential outcomes, several questions loom large. Will Audra be able to withstand the combined efforts of Claire and Holden? Can she forge alliances that counteract their influence, or will she be systematically outmaneuvered? How will Claire's own motivations, ambition, pride, and perhaps a desire for vengeance, shape the intensity of her campaign? And what role will Holden play as the silent architect behind many of the unfolding events? The answers to these questions promise to drive some of the most compelling episodes of the season, blending corporate intrigue, personal conflict, and high-stakes drama into a seamless narrative that is quintessentially YNR. Audra's presence in Genoa City is more than just a narrative catalyst, it's a mirror reflecting the ambitions, fears, and vulnerabilities of those around her. Claire and Holden's campaign to target her underscores the relentless nature of power struggles in this universe, where no move goes unnoticed, and every action carries consequences. For audiences, the unfolding drama promises both the satisfaction of seeing calculated strategy in motion and the suspense of watching whether a newcomer can survive the scrutiny and pressure of established players who will stop at nothing to protect their positions. The weeks ahead will be defined by tension, unpredictability, and masterful storytelling. As Claire and Holden continue to orchestrate their plans, Audra's responses, countermeasures, and potential alliances will determine whether she can weather the storm or succumb to the pressures of her new environment. The narrative is poised to explore themes of ambition, loyalty, deception, and resilience, all within the familiar yet ever-evolving landscape of Genoa City. The Young and the Restless has always thrived on the interplay between established power players and emerging challengers, and this storyline exemplifies that dynamic in its most gripping form. Every encounter between these characters will carry weight, every maneuver will have repercussions, and the city itself will serve as a backdrop to a complex game of strategy, emotion, and suspense. Fans should prepare for a series of shocking twists, dramatic confrontations, and moments of unexpected vulnerability that will not only test Audra but also redefine the relationships and hierarchies among Genoa City's most influential residents. The targeting of Audra by Claire and Holden promises to be a masterclass in tension and drama, reinforcing the Young and the Restless reputation as a show that expertly blends personal ambition, corporate intrigue, and high-stakes storytelling into a captivating viewing experience. As the tension between Claire, Holden, and Audra escalates, the intricate web of alliances in Genoa City begins to shift in subtle but significant ways. Those who have long relied on Claire's dominance or Holden's shadowy influence may find themselves forced to reconsider their positions. Loyal allies could waver, opportunistic rivals may seize the chance to undermine Claire's authority, and Audra's emergence as a potential disruptor could inspire new coalitions to form around her. Every conversation, every glance, every seemingly innocuous interaction is loaded with subtext, giving viewers an intense, almost chess-like experience as the characters navigate the treacherous landscape. Holden, ever the enigmatic strategist, has taken on the role of the unseen force guiding Claire's moves. While Claire operates on the surface with charm, wit, and calculated aggression, Holden works in the shadows, gathering intelligence, planting seeds of doubt among Audra's potential allies, and subtly influencing events to favor Claire's objectives. His methods are precise, often manipulative, but undeniably effective. The combination of his quiet cunning with Claire's overt maneuvers creates a multi-layered assault that puts Audra in a position where she must constantly anticipate threats while defending her own ambitions. Audra, despite being relatively new to the high-stakes world of Genoa City politics, is far from defenseless. She brings with her a fresh perspective, an independent streak, and a willingness to challenge established hierarchies. Unlike other characters who may submit to the influence of Newman Enterprises' power players, Audra has shown she can think several steps ahead, sometimes outmaneuvering those who underestimate her. This resilience makes her a particularly compelling target for Claire and Holden. She cannot be neutralized with a single strategy or a straightforward confrontation. Instead, she requires persistent pressure, multi-level scheming, and a delicate balance of psychological and strategic tactics. Fans of the Young and the Restless are no strangers to such cat-and-mouse dynamics, but this storyline adds a unique twist. The interplay between Claire's ambition and Holden's calculated interventions is contrasted by Audra's ingenuity and emerging network of support. Each episode has the potential to reveal hidden alliances, expose vulnerabilities, or escalate tensions to unexpected extremes. As viewers watch this struggle unfold, they are drawn into a narrative that balances suspense with character development, ensuring that every plot twist feels earned and consequential. The personal stakes in this storyline cannot be overstated. Claire's pursuit of Audra is fueled not just by professional concerns but also by personal pride, unresolved rivalries, and a desire to reinforce her dominance within the city. For Holden, the stakes are more strategic. The success of Claire's campaign reflects his own ability to manipulate events behind the scenes without drawing attention. Audra, on the other hand, is navigating a landscape fraught with hidden dangers and unexpected betrayals. Her journey is as much about survival and adaptation as it is about asserting her influence, making her trajectory one of the most fascinating aspects of the unfolding drama. Every move Claire and Holden make is calculated to provoke a reaction, to test Audra's limits, and to expose weaknesses that can be exploited. From social gatherings that double as strategic meetings to business negotiations that mask subtle threats, Audra is constantly under scrutiny. This relentless pressure is designed to push her into mistakes, to isolate her from potential allies, and to ultimately diminish her growing influence. However, Audra's capacity for resilience and innovation means that she may respond in ways Claire and Holden never anticipated, leading to unexpected reversals that could dramatically alter the power dynamics in Genoa City. As the storyline progresses, the ripple effects extend far beyond the immediate trio of Claire, Holden, and Audra. Other characters, whether long-standing residents of Genoa City or newly introduced figures, become enmeshed in the unfolding drama. Their choices, reactions, and allegiances could tip the balance in favor of one side or the other, creating a complex tapestry of intrigue that keeps viewers guessing. The social, professional, and emotional repercussions of Claire and Holden's targeting of Audra promise to reverberate across multiple storylines, ensuring that this arc becomes a defining chapter in the current season. The intensity of this plotline also offers a deeper exploration of character psychology. Claire's drive is a mix of ambition, ego, and strategic foresight, while Holden's manipulations reveal a willingness to operate in moral gray areas to achieve desired outcomes. Audra, in contrast, embodies adaptability, intuition, and the courage to confront formidable adversaries. By examining these contrasting approaches to power and influence, The Young and the Restless provides viewers with a layered and nuanced narrative experience. Audra's response will likely define the trajectory of this storyline. Will she find ways to turn the tables on Claire and Holden, or will their combined efforts systematically dismantle her progress? Her alliances, intelligence, and ability to read her opponents will be crucial in determining whether she thrives or falters. The suspense surrounding these questions is heightened by the unpredictability inherent in Genoa City's social and corporate dynamics, where loyalty is fleeting, and even minor missteps can have dramatic consequences. The targeting of Audra also highlights one of The Young and the Restless' signature narrative strengths, its ability to weave personal and professional stakes into a cohesive, high-drama storyline. Every corporate decision, social interaction, and strategic move is imbued with emotional significance, ensuring that viewers remain invested in the characters' journeys. The tension between Claire, Holden, and Audra exemplifies this approach, combining cerebral scheming with emotional resonance to create compelling television that captivates audiences episode after episode.